Hello everyone and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. This is episode 8, where last time we took on Sniper Wolf before entering the underground base and taking on Vulcan Raven. Love has bloomed on the battlefield and we have lost some warriors in these fights today. Even though we've been doing it non-lethally, they still meet their ends through invisible bullets that are coming from someone else's gun and totally not mine. So we're going to proceed with our level 7 card key through to the Metal Gear's place of residence where he is living, knock on his door and blow him up. So let's continue. We're heading into the warehouse. Warehouse North. Okay. Let's see. We're out of the cold. Our rations are indeed frozen this time, so I will equip those. It took a long while for those to actually go down. Oh, I totally forgot about the trap floor here. I feel like this game is a little more lenient. Did the trapdoors open so much faster in the original, or am I just imagining that? Because I stood on that trap floor for like an extended period of time, to the point where I'm like convinced that if I was playing the original game I would have fallen down. Oof. What I do remember from this room is I need chaff grenades, because we got gun turrets everywhere, so that is something I do remember. Cool if I could poke a gun through here. So this guy's field of motion is just back and forth? Okay, it's just back and forth. Okay. No. You go to sleep too. Why did it take me so long to aim the head? You go to sleep again. Please. Alright. Thank you. Okay. And now we equip chaff grenades, so we understand how this room works. Now, if I recall, I can't remember what's up there. I think we're going to come back through here anyway, in terms of the POW key, so we'll just push through the underground base for now. Let's see if anyone's got anything to say.
Snake, if it's about Naomi, I'm looking into the matter right now. Give me a little more time.
Where is she?
She's still sleeping.
I can't believe it. First the DARPA chief turns out to be an imposter, and now Naomi. What the hell is going on here? I suppose you're going to tell me you don't know anything, right?
I'm sorry, Snake.
The world is being threatened with nuclear annihilation. That's all we can be sure about.
Metal Gear. Among Us. Everybody's sus.
Snake, stop that launch. Head for the control room in the underground base. Give Dr. Emmerich a call. There's no time.
If we do not drastically reduce the number of stockpiled nuclear weapons, it's going to become easier and easier for terrorists to get their hands on them. That means more terrorist attacks like this one. There was some talk about both sides reducing their nuclear stockpiles to a core deterrent force of less than 500 missiles each, and declaring that there would be no nuclear counterstrike in the event of the use of conventional or chemical weapons. But talks fell through. It seems that America is unwilling to relinquish its position as the most powerful country in the world.
That's aging well, isn't it?
It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear. But it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, no mechanics. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys. And besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course. But there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep. That describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Hacker Man Otacon.
Snake, I'm sure that woman calling herself Naomi is some type of spy. And now I'm starting to think that Campbell might be hiding something too. Don't trust him.
Our lovely Master Miller playing 4D chess right now. Metal Gear! There it is. What a beautiful piece of machinery, right? We love to see it. Now let's blow it up. How's the music in this area? I was hoping for a little more zoom, but that's okay. It might still come in. Let's see. There are, like, you know, there's bits of the classic music littered throughout the soundtrack, you know. I forget. I think we can go in this, right? Yeah, we can go in this, but it drains our life. Okay. So I think we just need to be... because there's something I need here, isn't there? Or is there something in the water? I can't remember. There's a gun turret there. Oh, actually, maybe our goggles. Do the goggles point out if there's items in the water? Don't know. Can I look in here? Because I definitely can't go in there. Is this a little rat hole? I know that we just have to go up, but I'm trying to remember that there was something... Maybe it's just like an item that you can pick up in the water, but I can't remember.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear. But it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, no mechanics. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
I'm getting deja vu.
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys. And besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well,
I'm a hacker. Baker's files. Of course, but there are ways. Are you a hacker? Yep, that describes me pretty well, Snake. Does it look like you can get in? I don't know yet. I'll give it a try. I'm counting on you. Just the same codec call, except with a little bit more at the beginning, I guess. Up we go.
Is there somebody there?
Nope. I should have just turned into a box. Why didn't I turn into a box?
Who is that? Enemy.
Nope. You didn't see an enemy. He dodged me grabbing him. That's actually so cool. I didn't know that they could do that. And now you're dead. That's right.
Communication from the underground maintenance base has ceased. Backup unit, get over there.
Yeah, I should have just turned it into a box immediately, but for some reason I was like, I could crawl around this corner, I'll make it. There they are.
We have a man down. Increased to maximum security. Send a replacement guard for the area.
Understood. Sending reinforcements to the underground maintenance base.
It's because he just tripped and fell. He just tripped and fell down the stairs, that's all. Yeah, that's right. You ignore this box. You ignore this box, gentlemen. If you know what's good for you.
Return to your positions. Stay sharp.
I'm in a box.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I've never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Okay, now.
Snake, I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
Haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one up until now?
Because of the missile's rocket propulsion system. It would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Because of that?
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
It would push back the signing of the START 3 treaty. If word gets out about this weapon, it'd cause a whole world of trouble.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested. Only simulated.
You mean with VR experiments?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No. Ocelot took it from me.
Damn.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So, you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
We're counting on you. Because we need more exposition from you, Otacon. Where is he at?
Snake.
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
That's part of it. Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That, plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like they were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Come on, Otacon, you can do it. And now we have our conversation between Liquid and Ocelot.
I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No. There's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss? Liquid.
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site.
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about the new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion? All for money?
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the FoxDie vaccine in our demands.
FoxDie. It killed Octopus and the Arms Tech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with amphetamine and adrenaline levels in the blood. They deployed a product still in development into live combat. No surprise it was unreliable. They must have been desperate.
In any case, have you heard from your friend Colonel Sergei Golukovich at Spetsnaz yet?
And Golukovich will come up later.
Still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
It was a meaty cutscene.
Prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? That Galukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
Maybe so, but he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we joined forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the Genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here. It's going to be a long war.
We could still escape.
We have the new nuclear power, and we're going to ally with Galukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? Fighting the whole world? From here, we can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar and totally immune to interception. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
But boss, what about your promise to Colonel Galukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, you can call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
Boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden? If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
This is such a clever cutscene.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Huh.
Snake, I found Baker's top-secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So, how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see, the override system that the President was talking about, it can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
You need the keys for input. 3 of them.
But I only have the one. Where are the others?
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. You input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system, and it's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Oh, yeah.
Drainage ditch.
There you go.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
So much in that cutscene. So we get Galukovich name dropped a few times, which is pretty sweet. Setting up what we get in the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 2. We obviously know that Ocelot is playing a different tune, but has to play along. Cats do love to play as snakes. And then we've got the scene where it's funny because Liquid and Ocelot have that moment where they touch arms, and they're Ocelot's looking at his arm, and all I could think of in that moment is Ocelot's going, "You better watch yourself, Liquid. I'm gonna take that arm and graft it onto myself." Especially with the same arm that Liquid uses is the one that ends up being grafted onto him. Just the way that they're talking about stuff, Snake being on camera the whole time, they're like, "Hey, let's regurgitate all the information so Snake overhears it." And then we'll just stand here and say nothing inconspicuously. That was a cool move by Ocelot, though, when he forces out the revolver and catches it. That was a sweet shot. But just a very, very interesting scene, especially with all the information that we know. I've said about Metal Gear and how he's just Big Boss's DNA, and we're going to revive his dream with Outer Heaven, and talking about where to launch the nuke, changing their alliances, etc., etc. I just love it.
What have you got there? A cardboard box?
Yeah. Remember that trick?
That's the Snake I remember. Those poor fools won't know what hit them. Find that card key. It fell somewhere in that drainage ditch. Use your mine detector.
Detector.
Yeah. Yes. The mine detector works just like a metal detector. The position of the card key should show up on your radar screen.
So that's what I was remembering when I was like, isn't there something I have to get in this water? And there it is. I need to get my key back, and the mine detector can find it.
There is a big difference between convention...
The terrorists are finished inputting the detonation codes. The only way to stop the launch now is to re-input the detonation codes to lock the detonation mechanism. You need that card key to do it. Find that card key, Snake. There's no other way.
The fact that we could just leave that key and then move on with our lives, it's such at this point, with this hindsight, so bad.
Find that card key.
Find that card key, Snake. Also, something that we're doing in the first time in this playthrough that I've already said is we surrendered to Ocelot during the torture scene, so I was under the impression that Meryl would be dead at this point, but it turns out that Meryl is alive, so I'm assuming that must mean her death must come later, because She's not supposed to make it to the end when you succumb to the torture. But she lives, apparently.
A cardboard box, huh? Just like Zanzibar land.
It saved my skin more than a few times in outer heaven, too.
Getting the maximum use out of ordinary on-hand objects is the first principle of survival. It's especially important for covert operations.
I haven't forgotten what you taught me.
I've forgotten to do all of my codec calls while I was in a cardboard box, clearly.
You lost the card key? Hurry up and find it. They've already entered the detonation code. The only way to stop that launch is to lock the system by re-inputting the detonation codes. If you use the mine detector, you should be able to find the key, even if it fell into the drainage ditch. Whatever you do, find that key.
Just imagine him being in that room up there being like, oh shit, Snake's calling. Quick, take my jacket off. Yes, Snake, it's me, Master.
You lost the...
It's very interesting that we could even talk to him at this point in time. Alright, let's go get it. Can we see them in there? Oh yeah, I forgot that it goes to a... They are still in there, aren't they? No, I can't see. I can't see, I'm too short. Hello? And when the railgun just fucking comes right up to the glass as well. Yeah, they are in there. You're just walking. They're just sitting in there. Quick, let me get in. You reckon I could, like, drop from here? It won't let us hang over the... It won't let us hang on these ones specifically. Okay. That's a shame. Yeah, I was like, where the fuck are the guards? I was like, wait a minute. I was like, aren't there supposed to be guards here? And I'm just fucking around. Oh. Sleepy time. Oh no, that camera's... Oh. That camera's down the bottom. That's so funny. So I gotta avoid that camera. Can I drop down from here? Okay, I can drop down from here at least. Let me get down. Ha! Time bomb.
Snake, did you find the card key?
No, it's not here.
Don't be ridiculous. You saw it fall into the drainage ditch, didn't you? The drainage ditch. Isn't there something odd about it?
No. There are a lot of big rats, though.
That's it, Snake. A rat must have eaten it.
Now who's being ridiculous?
No, I'm right. There's no other possibility. Rats eat all sorts of things. There's nothing unusual about that.
Snake, there's nothing unusual about rats eating keys. Oh, and now you can... Oh, I can see a rat. I see a rat. Are we supposed... Do we... What do we do with it? Do we... Oh, it just disappeared. Oh, that's why these holes exist. Do we have to kill... We're gonna kill a rat, I guess. Can I use a tranquilizer on it? Because I'll alert the guards if I end up using a... I'll alert the guards otherwise. Oh, okay. We just spooked the rat. Okay. What just happened? I pulled my gun out and went to shoot it and I died? What the fuck was that? Everything just happened so quickly. What? I'm genuinely so confused. What the fuck just happened? I pulled out my gun to shoot the rat. Oh, look at this auto aim. I was like, what am I looking at right now? I'm just like slightly confused. Is there something here that prevents me from shooting? Like what? Stay still. Stay still, bud. No! I'm not so good at shooting rats. Alright, I didn't blow up this time, at least. What is that about? And then the rat goes... here? There it is. I see you. Oh, fucking... this fucking rat, dude. Because I should be able to get the rat before the cutscene. But that time bomb's going to be useful. I'm going to need that. Okay. Oh, fuck. It only stays in a spot for like a brief amount of time. Gotcha. Give me a rat. What do I do? I can't. Alright, I'm gonna have to kill the rat, aren't I? Sorry, boy. No! It's. No! I wanted to have a cinematic speech. I was like, sorry, boy, it's nothing personal. Fuck. He escaped. Alright, we're gonna fucking murder this rat. This Stuart Little looking ass. Give me this time bomb again. Wait. There's the time bomb now. Oh, there's nothing there now. What? Is it all changed location? Do I just have... I shouldn't just have the time bomb now, because I died, right? Yeah, I do not have it. Where the fuck did time bomb go? Oh, it's here now. There you go. Snake, do you find the card key? It's a rat! Identity unknown. Press A button while menu is going to throw. Do I remember where we used the time bomb? No, I do not. I have no recollection of the time bomb. Looks like... Oh no! Hang on! No! I fucking... Get this the fuck out of my... That's what it is. Fuck. That's what fucking blew up. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, what the fuck? Where did you even come from? Where the fuck? They just... I hate how the guards just appear. Genuinely hate that they just appear. They're like, what's up, baby? Okay. I'm so stupid. Just that moment when it clicks, it's like, I can't remember what the time bomb's for. Ah! Fuck, that's what happened! Oh shit. I'm just trying to kill a rat, dude. I can hear it. And now I'm stuck in... I'm stuck. Come on, move, guys.
Is there somebody there? Who?
No, why? Box.
There.
Quick box. Nothing here. Nothing here. Please don't. Leave me alone. Oh, don't do it, mate.
Enemy intruder sighted. Send additional personnel.
Fuck! I'm so sick of this shit, dude. I'm just trying to leave. Like, I'm just trying to kill a rat. Can you just let me kill a rat, guys? Holy fuck.
Over there?
Oh, the grenade doesn't go off because it's underwater, dude. Where'd my cardboard box go? Where'd my box go? It was there. Do you have my box? This is just a disaster. It's been a while since I've had a fucking really stupid go, so this is just kind of it for me. I've lost my cardboard box for the snowfield. Alright, I need to get my cardboard box back, so if you don't mind, I'ma just blow myself up. I'ma see myself out. Goodbye, everybody. Oh no, I've got rations equipped. Never mind! I'm really trying to kill myself and I'm failing at that too. I can't do anything right! I can't go without my precious cardboard box. Let's kill this rat. Okay, so the plan is... The plan is to not pick up the time bomb this time. So I don't get blown up, and then at our very first opportunity, we're going to shoot the rat as well. If I can make the shot. It's a tough call. Maybe I should wait until it just gets to here and take the shot. Because I'm not good at following it. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha. That's a dead rat. If I ever seen one. First try, baby. We didn't even... No fails. God damn it. We got it. We got the power key. Now let's get back up there. See if anyone's got anything to say about the power key now that we've picked it up.
You got the card key. Good. Now get back to the control room and use that key to re-input the PAL codes. Stop that launch.
You got it.
Those who forget the past are doomed to repeat it.
You found the card key, right? First comes the room temperature key. Put it into the far left terminal in the control room. That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins and main body are made of a shape memory alloy. It's designed so that unless it's been changed to the correct shape, it won't be recognized by the PAL code input terminal in the control room, and the detonation code won't be entered.
Okay, gotcha. Let's go put the first key in. So I'm pretty sure when we go up here that the door's just open now, isn't it? Oh god. Hang on, get distracted. There you go. You stay still. No. Stay still. No, just stop looking. Thank you. Stop doing that. Shoot once to keep them still. Shoot another 2 times to miss them, and then achieve victory. Now I'm pretty sure they're at this point that they've just left, right? And then we can start entering the keys. They're like, haha! You know what we should do? We should leave the door unlocked, and Snake won't certainly think that's suspicious at all. Snake's so silly sometimes, isn't he? Let's try and not get caught by the camera as soon as we walk in here. Oh, do I need to have the key equipped? There we go. First key. The icons have changed on the screen to what they were before. Accepted. What I will point out about this...
PAL code number 1 confirmed.
What I will point out about this, that I think is pretty fascinating...
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2.
Freeze the key. What I think is pretty fascinating about this part of the game is the monitors and the audio and all of that talking about disarming the... like, they talk about disarming the fucking... Well, they don't talk about it. It's like, there's no mention to whether it's activating or deactivating, and I know that they need to do that for, like, for the twist, but it's crazy that it just feels like a complete oversight to, like, especially when it comes down to needing to either activate or deactivate nukes for a launch, that the most important thing you'd want the computer to communicate is, are you sure you want to do this? Are you doubly sure you want to do this? Hey, before you proceed with this, are you sure? You know, so I just find it so wild that they're just so casual about it. But they're just like, yeah, we'll just let it go, I guess. They're like, yeah, this is fine. Insert PAL key. Yes, PAL key 1 confirmed. What is it confirmed for? I won't tell you. Alright, we have to head back here. God. Backtrack central. Head back here so we can do the freezing. That was very quick. I was like, I had to quickly get him so he couldn't see me. Okay, it's just stinger stuff up here.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Oh man. Oh, I forgot the trapdoor twice. On the way here and on the way there. I'm literally looking at it, and there's another one right in front of it. Holy fuck. God damn, dude. Alright, let's not fall down the trap floor this time. Don't even need that ration right now. Okay, let's freeze the key in this warehouse, and then we'll go and heat it up in the next part of the place. Stand here in Permafrost Town. I don't know how long we have to. I don't know how long we have to wait, but sit here until it's ready, I guess.
Huh? What's that? Huh? Who's there?
No one is here. Nothing here. It's getting frosty. Just know that the key will still change while I'm waiting. Do we have a changed key yet? Not quite yet. Anytime, guys. I was just trying to maintain perfect stealth and not get caught. Oh, it's frozen. Okay, we're good. We can move. Goodbye, everybody. Alright, now we need to run, because we need to be quick. Change this temp.
Snake, are you okay? Snake! Snake!
I'm not doing this on purpose. I am not doing that on purpose. Holy fuck, I just didn't expect it to be right in front of me. Why do I keep forgetting where this shit is? Holy crap. That's so dumb. Alright, I'm gonna make a promise to myself to not do it on the way back from heating up the key. I must promise myself. Oh, I need to not... If I don't equip the key... Hang on. That's probably a good idea. I shouldn't equip the key, because my body heat will warm it up. That's probably why it took so long to even freeze in the first place. I just wasn't even thinking about that. Huh? Oh, you're awake! You're awake, are you? Okay. Okay. You stop. You stop. Oh, you're already asleep. Okay. Please don't tell me they appear from literally over here. Let me get out of here. There we go. Nope. Don't know why did I falsely assume that he would just be asleep. I thought I would have just been able to dodge it. Okay. Oh, I can't even use the second power key. Okay. Good. Oof. What do I do now? Do I just die? It's just stuck on alert. What do we do now? Can I disengage this by like... Oh, maybe chaff grenades. Can I disable... Can I start again? Maybe I can chaff grenade it? Hey guys, open up! Please? Okay, next plan. This is bad. I'm trying to see if I can do this without dying. It's kind of like the goal here. Maybe when the cameras go back, they'll be like, oh, can't see him, and now we'll be fine. Come on. No, we're still in alert. What? Alright. I guess I'll die. There must be a way to subvert the gas alert, right? I guess we choked to death. Snake! Alright. Let's do it without dying. This is why it checkpoints you, like, right here. That's exactly why. Second key, insert it.
PAL code number 2 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 3.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2. Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
PAL number 3. Warm the key. Alright, more backtracking is involved. Let's go. Okay. Now this guard is freshly put to sleep. So, should be okay. There he is, sleeping in the corner. But now the other guard might be awake. Yeah, the other guard's awake. So I'm going to go this way to avoid him entirely. And then I want this ration. Alright guys, remember the promise that we made, is we're not running into the trapdoor. We are not falling into a pit today. Okay? Alright, guard is asleep. Walk around the edges here. When I enter this room, also don't walk back and fall into the hole. Now, I'm pretty sure specifically we have to go into it's the steam room, isn't it's like the steam part of the underground base? Nice. Ride the cargo elevator back up. Now, the ravens are still here. You know what we equip in this area? The fucking mine detector, because I swear to God, the mines are definitely here on our way up. Hey ravens, how did your friend taste when you ate him?
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
FoxDie?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called FoxDie?
No. FoxDie? Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah.
Well, apparently FoxDie kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure, but he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay. I'll ask him myself. Colonel, What's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages toward the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So, it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the FoxDie vaccine must be around somewhere.
Is that all you think about?
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
FoxDie! Pretty interesting, huh?
So, Naomi is a spy, just like I thought. Campbell is hiding something too. But that's okay. FoxDie is a virus, a biological weapon. There must be a vaccine. We can worry about getting that later, Snake. But right now, you've got to focus on re-inputting those detonation codes, okay? Now you've got to warm it. You need to find someplace hot.
Now you've got to warm the key up. Find someplace hot.
What about Naomi?
Sorry, Snake. I'm still investigating.
Dr. Naomi's an enemy spy? I can't believe it.
I don't want to believe it either, but...
Snake, leave it to Colonel Campbell. You've got to concentrate on re-inputting that detonation code.
You're right.
And 9 years from now, Otacon will have a crush on Dr. Naomi Hunter. It's just, he loves the baddies. I don't blame him. I don't blame him one bit. What? Where the fuck are the claymores? I'm not crazy. There are mines in this part of the game. Did they remove them from this version? Maybe they removed them from this version because they're like, how could they even have been placed there? It makes no logical sense. I'm prepped for mines and everything. I'm traumatized by them, so I remember where they're fucking put in these games now. How much strife they caused me. Interesting. Maybe they're on the way back down again. There's gotta be a point in this fucking elevator shaft where the mines come in. Back in the blast furnace. Take me to the steamy room where we can change the key. Oh god, it's literally right there. You're not even gonna hear the door open, son? Oh. Yeah, we're gonna hear the door open? Alright, let's heat this key up. Let's just sit in here for a while. Where's our key at? Just keep it there so I can watch the key for it to get heated. Oh, actually, if we're I could probably just equip it because my body heat. That'll be better. I am trying to heat the key up after all. Heating the key, waiting for the key to get nice and hot. Any day now. Any day now. Please. Ah! And then the wonderfully surprising reveal once we input that last key. I actually forgot how long this part of the game takes. So I was like, oh yeah, it'll be cruisy. We'll just like smash through, destroy Metal Gear, be home in time for dinner. What I forgot is that it's actually a bit longer. Should I just hang out by the lava then, maybe? Is this even... Oh, it's hot now. There we go. What? Oh, no, hang on. It's room temperature now. It's room temperature now. I almost ran backwards with that. Let me just lie next to this stuff. Maybe this will be better. Wait for it to turn into the hot version. I guess, like, this whole room is hot, so I shouldn't need to be in one specific spot, I don't think. But it stands to reason that this room would be... Oh, God. It stands to reason that this room is pretty hot. Use the friction of my butt cheeks against the wall with the key in my back pocket to heat it up. Go faster, Snake! Go faster, Snake! Heat up that key! One of these days, this key's gonna be nice and toasty! Please. I'm begging you. I feel like it shouldn't take this long. This dude's gonna wake up by the time this key gets hot, dude. There we go. Okay. Key's hot, baby. Let's go. We got the spicy key. We can now go back. And then we just gotta very quickly run through the... frozen area. Do we get another codec call at this point? Keep this key on my body so it stays nice and warm, except for when we're in this next area, because I'm gonna fucking equip the mine detector, because I swear to God, man, if there's no mines here, I don't know what the hell's... I don't know what to tell you. There's no mines here. I don't know what to tell you then. What the fuck? I was so prepared. Maybe because I was so prepared, the game said no. Please tell me I'm not crazy, guys. Validate me. There's definitely mines in the original game, right? Has to be. Because I remember crawling over them to like refresh my own claymores at one point. Because I was trying to use them against Vulcan Raven when we were fighting. Okay, no codec calls either. Run! But don't run carelessly enough to fall down the hole in the floor. It's not happening, baby. It's not happening. Just run!
Is there somebody there?
Nope. Okay. Do not fall into the hole. Okay? Committed to not falling into the hole. But our guard's alive. They're back. Okay. Who is there? Oh, yeah. You sleep. You sleep. No backup. No backup. Goodbye. No backup. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission with a smoking hot key. Alright, the guards are most likely going to be back alive. This one is awake. So where are you, bud? Thank you. Sleep well.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know anything. My parents' face is my name. The name and ID I have now I just bought. But the reason why I study genetics, that was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox.
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He is everything to me. The only proof I have of my existence. Of my existence as an individual.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who's he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. But then he and my brother went back to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes, that's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments.
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterward, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me.
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox. Naomi, tell me something.
About FoxDie? FoxDie is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. FoxDie contains smart enzymes, created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right.
They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack.
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use FoxDie.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with FoxDie as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that... No. That's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing that I wanted to tell you was... Snake...
Hey! What are you doing?
Snake...
Naomi?
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that FoxDie was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Dude, that dialogue is insane. And like when I hear about these parts of Metal Gear that is connected to Big Boss, it's like so desperately there are two Metal Gear Solid games that I want in existence, right? Whether it's a Metal Gear Solid 6 and 7 or a Metal Gear Solid subtitle, then a Metal Gear Solid 6 or whatever, there are two Metal Gear Solid games that I would love to see the most. And one of those, directly related to this conversation, is obviously Big Boss building Outer Heaven, and it can be like a story where it's showing Venom doing Venom Snake things, and Big Boss doing Big Boss things. You get to see the route, the pathway that Ocelot and Miller take, while you see Outer Heaven getting built by, because obviously we know with the events of Metal Gear 1 and 2, Venom's in the first one, and Big Boss is in the second one, by, retroactively changing events, with, the Metal Gear Solid 5's plot significantly changing how Metal Gear 1 and 2 is viewed, but seeing that setup, seeing how Big Boss goes from, because we need a final Big Boss game. That's the thing that I'm talking about, is like we need closures, because Metal Gear Solid 5, we're playing as Big Boss's legacy. We need a Big Boss game that closes the loop, right? So we play as him, setting up Outer Heaven, doing all of that kind of stuff. We get to see him rescue Sniper Wolf and adopt her and do whatever, which is great because it would give us a Venom, Snake, and Quiet Big Boss and Sniper Wolf parallel type thing, which would be really cool. And then the Naomi Hunter stuff with Frank Yeager. I want to see some of that stuff as well. It will end up moving more into like the Metal Gear territory of Metal Gear 1 and 2, but you could just like remake them and redo them in the Metal Gear Solid saga, because the whole point of it being called Metal Gear Solid was it's moved into 3D polygons. So make it like a new game, but also remake Metal Gear, but from a different perspective, from Big Boss's perspective, instead of Solid Snake. There's just so many cool ideas that you could do there, especially with like this current generation of hardware, because Metal Gear Solid 5 is a pretty massive game. And if you go and do like a Metal Gear Solid 6 and just do like I don't know, like 4 to 5 chapters of just an amazing thing. I'll make it 6 chapters for Metal Gear Solid 6. It would just be incredible what we could have. And then the other game that I want to see, which could be like a subtitled spin-off still under Metal Gear Solid, similar to like Peace Walker, how that ties into events, is a game with Solidus Snake. And I want to see him doing his stuff and adopting and raising Jack the Ripper, you know, and that origin, and seeing what Solidus gets up to around that period of time. And there's a whole story that could be told there, and in that story you could also show what Liquid is up to. So you could have like these 2 separate Metal Gear Solid entities, where one focuses on sort of like the Big Boss Venom and Solid Snake storyline, and then you can have another one that is the Solidus Snake and Jack, and also Liquid storyline and what's going on there, because I think those 2 concepts are too massive to be in one game, but they could just be in 2. Those are the 2 Metal Gear Solid games that I would love to see the most. Our third that we would love to see is probably like the World War II spin-off with like the boss and stuff, but I'm thinking of events that directly sort of close the loop between Metal Gear and Metal Gear Solid 5, that chronological that release order of games. We could close that and finally have that connective tissue of like seeing Grey Fox kill Dr. Clark as well, like paramedic, and seeing more of like Zero and the whole Cypher Patriots origins as well. There's just so much that can be covered, which I think would be really cool to show in Solidus's game, because while it's not directly tied to Solidus at that point in time, because he's also Zero's tied to Big Boss, Metal Gear Solid 2 is very much Solidus trying to stop that from being a thing, and seeing more of that in a game about Solidus, you know, doing his stuff in, I believe it's Africa, you know, would be top tier. There's just so many things left unanswered that's why I think Metal Gear Solid can entirely continue with new storylines, even though we've definitely got some beautiful games already. I'm happy with what we have, but there is such a longing for what we could have. You know what I mean? And that is pain.
Colonel, what's new with Naomi?
She's being interrogated, Snake. Leave her to me. You just worry about stopping Metal Gear. Please, Snake. Snake, I consider you my friend. Please believe that.
And then also we need a specifically rendered cutscene of Huey drowning in a pool. Make that a whole dedicated cutscene as well. I want to see that.
I can't really blame Dr. Naomi. I feel sorry for her. Ever since I was a little kid, I always hated my first name.
Hal, isn't it?
Yeah. My father was a big fan of science fiction movies. That's how I got stuck with it. But I'm not a computer. I'm human. My grandfather taking part in the Manhattan Project. My father being born on the day of the Hiroshima bomb. I hated every part of that. My name, my father, my grandfather. It felt like all those things were a ball and chain around my legs, dragging me down. But now that I think about it, I realize I was blessed. At least it proves that I was born, that I live. But Dr. Naomi didn't even know who her parents were, what her real name was. She must have been a very lonely little girl.
Otacon.
Sorry, Snake. I guess right now you should focus on re-inputting those PAL codes.
Hey, Otacon, you want to talk about your father a bit more? What goes on there? What's going on?
So Naomi used FoxDie to take her revenge on you.
Yeah, but she said she wasn't the one who made the decision to use it. According to her, it was just one part of this operation.
If this goes all the way up to Campbell, it might not be so easy to get that vaccine. Oh well, forget about it.
Forget about it. Oh, what? How did that not get him in the head? Run! We've got the hot smoking key. Let's get it in. Let's play hot potato with this bad boy. Let's go. It's finally time. It's time. Okay, Master Miller. The man that I trust. Let's go. Show me what's up. Yay, guys, we did it. We deactivated Metal Gear. Woo! Mission complete. We nailed it. All done. Can't believe that went off without a hitch. I sure hope something different doesn't happen.
Detonation code activated. Ready for launch.
No! Why?
No! Colonel, what happened?
I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when I decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
Well, for starters, I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. We thought we'd get the info from you, but there was FoxDie.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the FoxDie vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come to where I am, that is.
Where are you?
I'm just outside, Snake.
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Such a fucking good reveal, dude.
You've said your...
Liquid!
May die now.
It's such a fucking insanely good reveal. It's one of, like, my favorite plot twists that I've ever had the pleasure of experiencing in a video game. Like, let me fucking tell you, dude. Like, holy fuck. Just such a... completely blindsided me, too. Shit. Wait a minute. There is a way out of this room, then, with the gas. I'm just an idiot. How the fuck do we get out of here? I can't remember! I can't remember what to do. Do I have to, like, destroy something? Because that disables the cameras. Fuck. I can't remember how to get out of this room, dude. I don't think destroying the cameras is gonna really do anything either. Guys, how do I get out of the room? Oh, shit.
Snake, you are in danger. Get out of there.
Yeah, but how?
Isn't there someone who knows this base? Dr. Emmerich. Maybe he can do something.
Okay. Otacon! What the fuck do I do?
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Oh god, I should have called him so much earlier, dude.
Come on, hurry up already.
Hang on.
I should have done this before.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Thank you. Holy fuck. Okay, so the way out of here is to just let Otacon do the job. Oh my god, imagine the door shuts again. Naked Snake? You're not supposed to be here yet.
Snake, did you like my sunglasses? Oh, you'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. You performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us, so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged along with bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread FoxDie.
FoxDie? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered FoxDie's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder. Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to FoxDie's program. Oh well, doesn't matter. I've already added the FoxDie vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Yeah? Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus were killed by FoxDie. But Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fun. You got all
Yes, Snake.
dominant genes.
It's true. We're both gymnasts.
Done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
So you're saying I'm the dominant one?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you.
Dom or sub, Snake.
Understand what it's like to know that you're garbage.
Domino's or Subway.
But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Ha! Love? It's hate. His choosing me, knowingly, to be the inferior one? For this, I want revenge. You don't
Wants revenge against dear father.
who could kill your own real father. You stole my chance for revenge. Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him. I will destroy him.
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you. Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes.
But Liquid, you're wearing cargo pants.
You missed your last chance. You'll regret that forever.
Bruh. Damn.
Snake! Come! Kneel down and sacrifice yourself to this historic weapon! Consider it an honor! A gift from your brother! Now, you shall bear witness to the demon weapon that will drag the world
Into the 21st century!
That's an interesting line of dialogue. Drag the world into the 21st century, but this game is set in 2005. It's already set in the 21st century, so I wonder if that was like a hiccup, considering the game was obviously written and created in the 90s. So if this game was set in 1999 and they were talking about dragging it into the 21st century, then that would make a little bit more sense. Metal Gear.
How do I stop it?
How do I stop it? So cool. Oh, okay. Alright, guys. It's fucking Metal Gear time. Metal Gear Rex.
Snake, Rex's armor is impregnable. You can't do any damage with the weapons you've got. Rex uses the latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
He's not using his naked eyes.
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors... Do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So he'll be blinded.
Yeah. Try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So will that stop it?
No. Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually, too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it will open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot's seat.
Right. If you can shoot a missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
You intentionally designed it with a weak point?
It's not a weak point. More like a weakness. People and weapons just aren't very appealing without a weakness of some kind. Don't you think?
I guess so. I owe you one, Otacon.
This is Metal Gear's Death Star.
First, use a Stinger missile to destroy the radome and disable its electronics.
Destroy Metal Gear. We're out of time. If you can't do it, I'll have to resort to my last option.
Last option?
We have a submarine prepared to deliver a full nuclear strike on the base.
What the hell?
All of his response is just, what the hell? And then that's the end of it.
It probably uses some kind of electronic targeting equipment, similar to a tank. If you use chav, you should be able to confuse it. For a little while.
We are so prepared for this mission, dude. Hey, Master, what's up?
Snake, there's nothing I can do to help you. All I can do is cheer you on.
Don't die, Snake. Alright, let's dance, baby. Let's dance. Oh, right, hang on. The Stinger missile. Oh, hang on. Because then, yes, hang on. If I use the chaff, my Stinger will not do its job. Right. I need to get better at these dodging these missiles. I need to remember how this fight works. I'm not doing a very good job right now. Just trying to see if I can dodge them. I kind of need to rely on my tracking at the moment. Ooh, okay. We got the dodge. Oh no, hang on. The Stinger still locks on. What am I talking about? Oh, what am I talking about? The Stinger still locks on. Silly me. I can just fucking... Lock it onto the wrong thing. Lock onto the... Okay. Fuck. Okay. Maybe the Stinger missile's like lock-on thing is a bit broken. When the chaff is off, maybe? I know we can run under its legs and just kind of lose it. Radome destroyed.
Did that do it?
Open up, Liquid. Knock knock.
Damn!
fucking go, dude.
Hurry! Get away! Gray Fox!
A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
So it is you.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
I'll just wait till Metal Gear Solid 4 to say that again. I love the parallels with Snake with a cyber ninja in Metal Gear Solid 1 to Metal Gear Solid 4, except it's instead of Grey Fox in Metal Gear Solid 4, it's Raiden. It's very neat. What, dude? So my original ending of Metal Gear Solid 1 is the origin of the Apocalypse Salute.
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I'm a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi.
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her.
Just Rex in the background. Where are you?
I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me.
While we just have an emotional moment.
I raised her like she was my own blood, to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Dear brother.
Outwardly, we may have seemed like contented brother and sister, but every time I looked into her eyes, I trembled with fear. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
It's also quite poetic. It's like pottery, it rhymes. That Grey Fox and Naomi die in the same room as well. This is a room where a lot of things happen. And also Vamp. Good old Vamp. We love him. Dear old boy. Matrix spinning. See, who needs to see the new Matrix movie? I can just play Twin Snakes. With Keanu Reeves as Solid Snake. Far out, dude. Literal death beam. Fuck, hell, this is brutal. Oh, man.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds,
We use Royal Harriers!
Fox!
how strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
It's actually fucking insane how brutal these scenes are for a fucking GameCube game, dude.
A cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal!
They did not tone this shit down, which I am grateful for. This is fucking insane, dude.
He destroyed the radome.
Finally. It's open.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
Stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
There's always, I'm just like, bruh, he is so broken beyond repair. He's fucked, and it won't let me shoot it.
It's no good. I can't do it.
I can't do it!
It's no good.
It's no good!
Do it.
I can't do it!
It's no good.
It's no good!
Do it.
I can't do it!
Neither truly
No,
alive.
I can't do it. I can't shoot. I can't do it.
Undying
No,
shadow
I
in a
can't
world
do
of
it.
light.
No, I
But
can't do
soon-
it. I can't shoot. I can't
soon
shoot.
it will
No,
finally
I can't do it. It's no good. I can't do it.
And then he just ends up getting squished anyway, Snake. Like, come on! You could have shot him.
Fox!
Fox! Too late, Snake. You're too late!
Snake! We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake. Farewell.
Oh, he scraped the floor with him as well. Oh my god.
Death is entreated.
Oh, he just wiped him out. Oh my god. That's even more visceral in this version. Holy fuck, dude. This is one of the most brutal scenes I've ever seen, though. Like, they literally just fucking wrecked Grey Fox.
Not even yourself!
Squashed him like a bug and then just fucking scraped him across the floor. Like, that's some shit. It's time to study the blade, Snake. Did you just see that? Over in the distance? There's a glitched model of Snake with a sword in the background. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Okay, I'm almost dead. Alright, let's do this properly. Ah! The death beam! Alright, now we just need to hide underneath him and then just shoot him in the butt. Yeah. Oh, hang on, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. Let me use a ration. That's right, boy. You don't know where I am, do you? People while we're here, actually.
Colonel, Fox is dead.
I know. God rest his soul. Even a soldier needs more to live for than just fighting. Maybe if he had found something else, he wouldn't have been so haunted.
He was too simple, too pure. There was nothing in this world for him to believe in. So he chose to believe only in himself.
I guess you're right. A man like Fox is really only looking for his death.
Yeah. But if you ask me, there's no happiness to be gained in death. No peace either. I'm gonna leave here alive.
Good. I want that too. If you can shoot a Stinger missile directly into the cockpit, maybe you can destroy it. Come on, Snake. Win.
Use your Stinger missiles carefully. If you run out, you'll have no chance to win.
I saw it in President Baker's top secret files. Rex has a free electron laser mounted on its belly. It's a laser weapon that discharges a laser beam into an electron beam that's been accelerated using giant magnets. It can generate an incredible amount of energy, pretty close to 100 megawatts. That's 10 times greater than any other laser out there.
Big laser. Snake, watch out for the big laser. With the death laser. It's a shame you can't do this fight non-lethal somehow by like being able to like snipe liquid in the cockpit or something. How could I have let this happen? I was doing it so well. How could I have let this one happen? Alright, let's try this one again, shall we? Oh, wait. You have to do the whole fucking thing again with the radome as well? Oh, fuck. Dude, what? Oh, that's insane. Oh, no. Please, mate. Damn, that's crazy. I'm very sad. Oh, so sad, dude. I can't really get a second shot in. Oh, I did do a dodge roll, but I guess that didn't work. And now we just skip this cutscene. And now we just skip this. Skip all the exposition.
No, it's no good.
And we can't skip this.
I can finally die.
It's no good.
It's no good. We just need to let this happen. And then we can get back into the actual fight. Okay.
You are.
Now let's do this without getting crushed. Without getting crushed. Oh my god. Hold on a minute. I just thought I was about to get stepped on. The rocket didn't fire in time. Oh, get out of first-person view. Okay. that's fine. That gotcha.
Snake! I'll crush you into dust!
Now comes the hard part.
Sleeping late as usual, eh, Snake?
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die, as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I'm done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
The restoration of the era when warriors such as us lived as we should.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict shall breed conflict, new hatreds will arise, and our own biosphere shall steadily expand.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't that reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing, that's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face as you delivered the coup de grace. Oh, it reflected such vitality.
You're wrong.
There is a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was a man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big boss.
This is so cool, man.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
Baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies.
Babies?
They transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth.
Someone's uterus?
You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Big mama.
The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us.
Bruh.
We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So, it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA.
I know who our mom
They weren't
is.
finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born.
I don't even know who you are.
But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But unlike us, they carry it digitally. With the completion of the Human Genome Project in the last century, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted using gene therapy into the members of the next generation special forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing right and left are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The Genome Soldiers?
They are misshapen creatures, artificially produced from Father's genetic pattern. They are our blood brothers, and they were born of many an ultimate sacrifice.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments.
Huh?
1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to pesticides and radiation from depleted uranium rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First, they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical, biological weapons, the poison gas detection units, and anti-sarin injections.
This is not running very well.
Were all just to cover up the secret experiments.
So the so-called Gulf babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
At least we have subtitles, guys.
They too are our brothers and sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We're on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory?
Have you ever heard of Big Chungus?
Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The Genome Soldiers suffer from the same problem, signs of symmetry. So do I, as do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? Because it increases the chances that shared genes will be transmitted to future generations. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. That we will help our blood relatives is inscribed in our very genes.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then, I'm going to go beyond, in order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you. Look behind you.
Merle!
Merle?
There's the bomb.
Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Merle?
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name?
I have a name.
No.
David!
We have no past, no future. If we did, our fate is nothing but what is determined in the genes we inherited from our father.
Let Merle go.
As soon as we finished our business,
Oh, fisticuffs.
out of time.
You're talking about FoxDie.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
What?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me!
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
AWACS.
Bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about FoxDie. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence.
Bruh, a nuclear bomb dropping on a nuclear disposal storage facility with a whole bunch of nuclear materials just sounds like a fucking world-ending event.
In command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time.
Like, that seems nuts, right?
Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
Those bastards.
They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You'd better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. Huh? What are you doing?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it!
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Hausman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes. He is a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
The President ordered this?
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Damn it! You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. You're just the lingering ghosts of a system that is no more. Well, do try to get
you sure about that?
In the time you have left before the bomb.
I think that system is well and truly alive, my friend.
No way out for us.
Also, just wait till you hear about George Sears.
Let's finish this before the airstrike.
Let's punch each other in the face.
Everything from me. I shall nullify you and your genes, and I will take them all back. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? This will be the time limit for our final battle. When death comes for this girl, this nuclear module shall vanish from this world as well. If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end.
Liquid. Alright, let's see how good I can handle this one. Let's see. Let's see.
And if you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it'll kill even you. Have at you, Snake!
Put him up! Let's fucking go. Alright, let's see how I do. I wonder if he operates... We've only got 3 minutes. I can get full combos on him. Nice. Give me that. Oh, bro. Okay. Come on, mate. What's going on here? This music's so great. Okay, dude.
Is that all you've got?
I'm sorry, mate. Not to get a bit cocky here, but you haven't actually landed a hit on me yet. No spear tackling. I'm expecting it. Dear brother. Oh! Okay, you landed one punch. That's fine. We both just missed each other there. This music sucks compared to the original though. Like, I was like, it's got a cool vibe to it, but like, I'm really missing some of the original Metal Gear soundtrack at points like this!
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
It is parts of the game here that I miss. What the fuck? He's so much easier in this version too. Like, he's so much easier in this version for some reason. Bitch. Alright. It was so much easier in this version than in the original game. Snake! How dare you! You made me look like a fool. With... Give him a roundhouse kick. Ooh. Oh, please tell me. Oh, okay, no, that's cool. They're matching each other. I thought they were going to do the fist connection. Oh, man. Just thinking forward to Metal Gear Solid 4 with this fight is actually so good. Liquid and Solid just destined to be punching each other until it was revealed that it was hypnotherapy all along. In the face. Oh, yes. This is such a fucking anime fist fight right now. I love it. It's so good. Uppercut! Get stepped on, bitch. Off he goes. See you later.
Snake!
Liquid! Victory is mine! Fox! Die! Come on, let's go. Move your ass, Snake.
Meryl.
She's dead, right? Will she be dead at this point?
Meryl.
Yeah. She is gone. Cool. Okay. I was actually being like, maybe I did something wrong, and then maybe she's actually alive. It's playing the sad music, though.
Forgive me. I gave in to my fear. I gave in to my pain. I sold your life to save my own. I'm a loser. I'm not the hero you thought I was. I'm nothing. Meryl, I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Meryl can't forgive anyone anymore.
Otacon?
It's Invisibro.
She's gone, Snake.
Because of me.
I guess blaming yourself makes it easier, huh? Focusing on that will keep you from thinking about her death.
What the hell do you know? Meryl's dead. I lost.
So, are you gonna stay here and die? Along with her? Snake. People die. But death is not defeat. That's what Hemingway said. I lost Wolf, too. But that wasn't defeat. She and I will be together forever. We didn't lose anything.
Together? Forever?
Until another girl bats her eyelashes at you, yes?
It's true that Wolf is dead. But our love didn't die with her. Life isn't just a game of win or lose. Don't you think? Let's live, Snake. There's a parking garage right next door. We can get to the surface from there. Come on. I released all the security locks. It'll be okay. We can escape.
Together.
You have my word on it.
Otacon, you've changed.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know?
Let's ride off into the sunset together, Otacon. The Alaskan sunset.
It started. Those guys seem like they only hurry when they're destroying things. Good. Let them destroy it. But they can't destroy the human spirit.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
Meryl, I hope you're still watching me. You'll see if I'm the legendary man or not.
Damn, dude. And now the events of Metal Gear Solid 4 never happen. And
Snake,
Akiba never gets married to a badass. You gonna give me a jacket? You gonna do that to me right now? No? Okay. Oh.
My sneaking suit.
There it is.
you better hurry.
So, like, Liquid Snake definitely just stripped Solid for no reason other than so they could fight shirtless together. My sneaking suit. There it is. Perfect.
Now you look like yourself again.
Pretty good, huh? Snake, you need to hurry. Lost 2 people in this room. Lose both Fox and Meryl. Boom, baby. Escape route. Hurry! Let's go! 10 minutes.
I'll take the wheel.
Oh, this is so interesting.
Uh-oh, a surveillance camera.
This is so bizarre, instead of it being Meryl that's doing this.
No key.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I don't have anything. Otacon! Okay. I'm trying to get in.
Snake, climb in. Let's go.
Alright, baby. It's time to be lethal. Why are you standing on the gun? Can I first... I can first person this. Oh my god. Can you... Is there one here? Yeah. Dude, the recoil from me getting hit is insufferable. Am I supposed to... I think I'm supposed to shoot something. No? Yes. There we go. It's like, I think I'm supposed to do something about this. Hold on. I'm trying to focus on not getting shot at. I need to equip my 2 rations. Alright, first person view, baby. Imagine shooting in not first person view. That seems awkward. Seems terrible. Oh god! I mean, is there some sort of auto aim involved here? This is really... Okay, the auto aim is really bad here. Yeah, I think manual aiming is the go.
Here they come! Clear a path.
Oh, dude, I'm so gonna die. This part of the game is pretty tough. Because it's time to face off against dear brother in a car. Otacon, when did you learn how to drive?
Not yet, Snake!
Oh my god. Get him!
It's not over yet! Liquid!
Liquid! You Liquid. Get the fuck out of here. What? Get shot at. Get literally eviscerated. What the fuck? Please. No! How are you so accurate? Stop. Liquid! There we go. Nice. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna die after all. Maybe we're okay. Liquid Snake really just be eating bullets. Fuck, dude. Okay, sure. The fucking headbutt, dude. Oh my god. Otacon's head was in the ground. That's a broken neck, dude. Otacon just died in that cutscene. And everybody died here.
Otacon, are you okay?
I guess so.
Yeah, just a scratch, I guess.
Otacon, can you move?
It's no use. I can't move.
Bruh, looks like he's fucking backwards. He just got span around. Boy's paralyzed forever now.
Damn.
Snake. Snake!
Snake. You've done bloody infected with me with the FoxDie, innit? Oh!
die.
Bang! Okay. It's like, what the fuck's going on here? I died dramatically, as always, Liquid.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't think about it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel!
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 bombers have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, about Meryl.
I already know.
Colonel?
Meryl was my daughter.
What?
I didn't find out until recently. I got a letter from her mother, my dead brother's wife. I was going to tell her after this operation was over.
Colonel,
It's okay, Snake. Thanks anyway. Snake, I'm sorry I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around there.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
There's also a helicopter waiting for you at the Fox Islands.
Okay, Roy. Are you going to be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all of Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I'll look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About FoxDie. What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling's with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi?
I heard about my brother.
Frank wanted to tell you something. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought on sheer willpower until the very end.
Maybe Maybe now he's finally found some peace. My brother was already dying. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar land, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from FoxDie too. What about me? When am I going to go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time's up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you. Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code, inscribed into their genes. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before, the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that its genetic information houses a person's strengths or destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether you've been programmed or not isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This is such a beautiful, wholesome message at the end.
I've always looked for a reason
to, you know...
But from now on, I'm going to just live.
It's a beautiful message at the end that is a, you know, is a good thing to take with you. And then we just have fucking Otacon rolling
Genes
backwards down a
exist
hill.
to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to what will come. All life is tethered to the future. Loving each other, teaching each new generation, then the world can change. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Otacon, let's drive off into the JPEG sunset, baby.
Until today, I've only lived for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now?
I want to enjoy life. I really do. How about you, Otacon?
Me? I feel like a new man.
So what are you gonna do? Continue your research?
No. Science and technology are fine, but humans are my interest now.
Sounds good.
The whole reason I got into science in the first place was because I was no good with people. I was scared of them. I was scared of life. I thought that I could never understand them because they're so illogical. But I've finally learned how to like people. There's no reason for me to be afraid anymore.
You and I are more alike than I thought.
I'm no wolf, but I'm not gonna just stand on the sidelines anymore. I'm gonna stand on my own 2 feet. I'm not gonna hide anymore.
You're giving up your stealth camo?
Huh? Oh, yeah. You can have it.
Nice.
So, this is where we say goodbye to our loves as well.
No, Otacon, because now we have each other.
Want me to drive?
No thanks. I'd rather do it myself.
No problem. Where to, Snake?
My real name is David Otacon.
I'm Hal, Dave.
I know.
That's right, Hal. Hal and Dave. That's a good one. Maybe we should take a trip to Jupiter.
So, where are you going, Dave?
I think it's time for me to look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will you find it?
Yes.
Find it.
In the sequel, Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, where both of what we've just said completely gets changed into us being in the group Philanthropy for us to take on Metal Gear. Aurora Borealis. In the 1980s, there were more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all times. The total destructive power amounted to 1 million times that of the Hiroshima A-bomb. In January 93, START 2 was signed, and the United States and Russia agreed to reduce the number of deployed strategic nuclear warheads to 3,000 to 3,500 in each nation by the end of the year 2007. However, as of 2003, there still exist more than 20,000 nuclear warheads in the world. Because I guess that they've updated the facts at the end because of when Twin Snakes came out compared to the original Metal Gear. Very interesting. Nice, guys. We bring Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes to a close. Our beautiful voice cast. So cool. This was so much fun to rediscover this game and to go through it again with you guys. I truly enjoyed every single moment of it. I do need to turn down The Best Is Yet to Come, which they kept in the soundtrack, which is really nice, but it's a copyrightable offense on YouTube, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. At least it has been recently. But thank you so much for coming along for the replay of Metal Gear Solid 1 through the lens of Twin Snakes. It was really cool to, like I said, replay the game with a whole different perspective on the series at this point and come back to the start of the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough. I certainly did, and I'm looking forward to continuing to play Kojima's games and replay Metal Gear Solid as well in the future on either the channel or like streaming on Twitch and sharing that experience with you guys as well. We can have some fun revisiting those titles, but this was the last like story-based Metal Gear game for me to play on the channel. Metal Gear Survive? What? I don't know what that means. But thank you so much for joining me and watching this playthrough. It's been an absolute blast. I really appreciate it. A longer ending because it took longer than I thought. I thought that I would probably be able to wrap it up, and we did, but at what cost? An almost 3-hour episode, as per usual with Metal Gear Solid. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. I will see you in many future videos to come, and whatever games we have coming up on the channel next. So I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you then.